And for today, I guess, guys, we want to jump into a topic that I believe that touches so many of us, especially us who stepped outside the box and those who have decided to spread their wings and jump into the world of the entrepreneur or the online marketer or the home business owner, especially you guys. I want to speak directly to you. And for those who aspire to be there, it's one thing that comes to my mind that to me makes it very relevant. It makes it, in a sense, it makes it doable for anyone that jumps out and makes it happen. And that's leadership, or should I say, being a leader. The dictionary defines the leader as a person who leads, a person who guides another individual or directs another individual. And for me personally, some people think it's, you're in before thousands of people to be able to lead. And my take on that is simply this. If you lead or guide one person, you are a leader. Okay? And sometimes I know when we throw the word leader around, sometimes people get nervous. They get a little timid. They get the feeling like, oh, well, I'm not a leader. I can't do that. And all this negative talk that goes on in your mind. And it prevents you from really stepping out. But I got to tell you this, man, and this may be an eye opener for you. Until you decide you're a leader, you will never be a leader. Okay? That's just the hard truth. A leader just makes a decision that I'm a leader. Today I make a decision that I'm a leader. I'm not going to wait on someone to wave the wand over my head and say, man, now you're doing it. You're a leader. You can go and get this thing. You can go and make it happen. No, you decide when you choose and when you want to be a leader. If you decide today you're a leader, you're a leader. Because why, guys? It all starts right here. It starts in the mind. It's a mindset. Okay? Some people call it a skill set or whatever, but it's a mindset. It's a belief that you have about yourself. If you don't believe you're a leader, no one else will believe you're a leader. Okay? That was the one point in my business, especially from an online marketing standpoint, what I just had to say, okay, I see all these other guys. I see all these other girls. I see everybody doing their hangouts and their webinars, and they got all these product creations and all this stuff going on. And I just sit back and think about, okay, well, what's the difference between me and that individual? What is the difference between that individual and me? There's no difference. It's all about the activities in between you making a decision and you actually carrying out the decision. Okay? It's nothing special about them. There's nothing special about me other than the fact that they made a decision and I made a decision. We made a decision that we wanted to lead. And the only way you can lead is you have to get out front. It's stepping off of the bank, getting out of the comfort zone and saying, okay, I don't care if it's one person that I am inspiring, one person that I am bringing out of their shell, so to speak. That's one person that I choose to lead. Okay? And if that's your legacy, as long as you're here on planet Earth, then that's your legacy. That's why you were sent here, to touch that one person, to lead that one person. You get what I'm saying? Now, the thing about it is that we all have the ability to be able to lead, but we have to believe that we have the ability. Okay? You have to surround yourself with people who think like you, people who are, in a sense, going in the same direction. Those individuals who want more out of life, those individuals who want to step outside of their box of being locked into a certain job set or mindset or career set or whatever. They want to be their own. They want, as I said on yesterday, they want to swim against the grain, right? And that's one thing I can recall here, and that's why I wanted to bring this out today. There was an event they had back in Austin, Texas, back in, I think it was August of 2014, called Live the Dream. And Austin, Texas is about 4 or 5 hours from me. So what did I do? I decided, notice the mindset, I decided that I wanted to be amongst the leaders, those who were making it happen, those who were really affecting and impacting a lot of people. So I went and put myself amongst the leaders. You can see people come on stage and they tell you about all their stories and all the things they've done, all their accomplishments. And then they tell you about the stories of the things that they went through to get to where they are. Okay. And you begin to start relating. So, you know what? Those guys are no different than I am. They had the same struggles, some of the same obstacles that I did. Okay, and what made the difference? They decided to not focus on that stuff. They decided they wanted to make a difference. They wanted to lead, and they wanted to have their own business. And guess what? They did it. Okay, was it easy? No, it's not easy. As I said on yesterday, it's not easy doing what we do. Okay, but it is rewarding because you know that you impact so many people. You help so many people. And even if it's one person that comes to this site, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's here on the blog, if it's one person that what I say to you changes your life, I've done my part. I've done my job to inspire you, to motivate you, to get you out of that doldrum, of being lackadaisical. And this is the other thing I'd say, and to close this out, I would say this. When you are doing your business, when you are stepping out of your comfort zone and you made a decision that you want to lead with strength. Okay? A leader doesn't always confess their weaknesses. Although they may have the weaknesses, if you're looking for people to follow you, you have to come across or present yourself not in a false, not in an inauthentic way, not in a false way, but in a genuine way. But at the same time, focus on the things that bring strength to those that you're trying to reach. Okay, they're not concerned about, so much the struggles, the obstacles, the things, the weaknesses that you have, because if you have the same problems they have, okay, and you haven't found a way to get over those problems, then what can you do for them? How can you lead them if you're in the same boat? That's the only difference. So I'm trying to emphasize that, yeah, it's okay to have the weaknesses and issues that you have to deal with internally, but don't publicize those things because individuals are looking to follow you. And if you want them to follow you, if you want to be the leader, then you have to lead in a position of strength where they feel like, oh yeah, I can follow this guy or I can follow this girl because they got something special that I don't have. But if we all have the same thing, how can we actually help each other? Okay, so lead with a position of strength, lead with a position of having a strong mindset, knowing that, hey man, I'm a leader because I decided to be a leader. And when you decide to be a leader, it's just a matter of time before everything comes forth. Right? So I want to drop that on you guys today. Hopefully you got value from it. And again, as always, leave us a comment, like, or share. And if you want to find out more about how you can become that leader, there was an event that I went to. There's like I said, an event that really changed it had a paradigm shift for me. It really helped me relate to individuals as far as where they come from versus where it is that I'm trying to get to. So they showed me from Jerry's perspective that, hey, Jerry, if they can do that, you can do that. But I had to get myself around those who were going down the same path. In other words, you have this mastermind group around you, people that really value entrepreneurship, people who really value home-based business and things like that. But if you want to get more, matter of fact, this group is responsible for creating so many success stories from the online marketing world. You can dig into it by clicking the link right below this video and find out more about it. It may have some things that you're interested in. It may have some things that you may not be interested in. At the end of the day, guys, it's been responsible for creating so many successful entrepreneurs who went off to build their own multi-million-dollar operations through the company or the training that they offer here at this company. So check it out. Click the link below the video. And as always, leave a like, comment, or share, and we'll talk to you guys. But talk to you guys later. But remember, guys, remember, you decide that you want to be a leader. Whenever you decide, you are that leader. God bless you guys. We'll talk soon.